My name is Olivia, and for nearly a decade, I was the senior contracts manager at Findabob. I drafted their deals, spotted risks, and prevented executives from tripping over their own arrogance. They mocked me as overly cautious, but my paranoia was the reason the company hadn't collapsed already. Months before my termination, I sensed James, my arrogant boss, was pushing me out, so I left behind a legacy, a safeguard clause tucked inside our master templates. It required that any deal over $1 million go through a 2-week cooling-off period with independent verification. Technical, subtle, and airtight. When they shoved me out, they thought I was powerless. They had no idea they were still chained to my words. 2 weeks later, Howarth announced a multi-million-dollar partnership with Strathmore Logistics. James bragged in interviews, calling it transformational. They had used my contract templates and carried my hidden clause straight into their deal. At first, everything looked smooth. Then Strathmore's lawyers spotted it. They circled the compliance clause and demanded proof of verification. Howarth tried brushing it off as formality, but Strathmore insisted. The toe timer began. Inside Howarth, chaos erupted. The interim compliance officer demanded audits and vendor checks. What he found was alarming. Vague memos, inflated invoices, and contracts that didn't add up. James' streamlining looked like kickbacks. Sensing trouble, Strathmore brought in forensic auditors. Within days, they uncovered side letters, sweetheart deals, and revenue projections built on fiction. The million-dollar partnership turned toxic. By Monday, Strathmore pulled out. The press release was canceled. Investors panicked, and Howarth stock dipped. The board convened an emergency meeting. James tried spinning it as procedural delays, but the email trail and templates revealed the truth. My clause had stopped the deal cold. That afternoon, James called me. His voice cracked as he asked me to clarify the intent of the language. I let silence hang, then replied, "The company approved every version I ever wrote. You ignored what you didn't understand?" The fallout was merciless. James was suspended, procurement gutted, and the board ordered a full compliance overhaul. Investors demanded safeguards, ironically the same ones I'd always pushed for. And me, I wasn't ruined. Word spread about the clause that saved Strathmore. Suddenly, private firms wanted me as their compliance consultant. The woman Howarth discarded became the expert others paid to keep them from me becoming the next Howarth. Was I vengeful? No, I was vindicated. The detail they mocked my obsession with fine print became the blade that cut through their arrogance. So yes, I smiled when they fired me, because contracts aren't just paper. They're armor. And when crafted carefully, they can turn betrayal into power. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.